MJF feels he's the center of attention in this company, whether he owns it or not, right or wrong.
He does feel that way.
There you go. Ace Romero could have other issues and intentions in mind. Ace Romero survived 9 guys in one of the wildest matches I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Ace Romero has become the center of attention here in the combat zone.
He has defied what you would. Let's listen in. Well, it's not a pose down, pal.
Champions come in all shapes and sizes.
Last time I checked, CZW was not a bodybuilding federation. That is not part of the New Era initiative.
He's not better than that foot to the face, though.
Not in the least at the moment. And Ace Romero making the most of his years of armor. God, just feel him into the ropes. The whiplash-like effect, upside down. I don't know. Did he land on his head?
I think he did. And that is the size difference between these two men. That is what Ace Romero is. He's just able to toss MJF around.
We're going to be looking at, what, 140 pounds separating these two athletes?
Quite possibly.
And the Combat Zone faithful are calling Ace's next shot.
Yeah, one final side of the ring here. God almighty.
To your point, you come in a bit overconfident, and you have preconceived notions about Ace Romero based on cosmetic appearance, based on how long he has or hasn't been here, and you're going to pay for it because Ace Romero has shedded every preconception we may have had about him in just 2 appearances.
Ace Romero is just having his way with the CZW Wired Champion here tonight at Down with the Sickness.
Now, is this MJF's ego? Is this the DJ Hyde clothesline? Is this Penelope Ford on the mind? Is this a combination of all of the above? MJF's at the center of a lot of controversy now.
You're absolutely right. I think it's about a combination of all 3.
Not the least of which is just the raw power and intent of Ace Romero himself.
Oh, come on now.
Shortcut by MJF at shoulder first. Ace Romero goes into the turnbuckle and is wrenching that arm and shoulder down, trying to dislocate that shoulder, and certainly that'll affect the power game of Romero if he can't hurl MJF across the ring. And there you go. It's all about me. It's MJF's world in his mind, and he will have a stranglehold over that Wired Championship for many years to come, in his opinion.
Well, he's got to stay focused on Ace Romero. Ace Romero, we've been talking about how he's only had a short stay in the Combat Zone, but he's definitely not a rookie. He is not in his rookie year whatsoever.
Ace has impressed throughout the Northeast for many years. And you can say what you want about his girth, about his mass, but Ace Romero is constantly working vigilantly and diligently to get himself in the best shape as possible. MJF may look at Ace Romero and see him as unathletic. Ace is actually one of the most athletic men of his size I've ever seen.
Yeah, we were talking about how MJF is trying to take away his power game by taking out that arm, but the man's got 2 feet and he can still fly.
Sure can, but again, he's going to need that arm to help balance himself. He's going to need that arm to help position his opponent. And certainly, if there's an opening on that anatomy, MJF is going to capitalize.
Hey, Emma, how you doing?
I'm good. This has been a good match.
It has been.
Have you been here the whole time?
Yeah, I was just kind of leering over your shoulder all weird like.
Oh, just wondering. I'm used to it.
That was that feeling you felt.
Oh. Thought it was just MJF. I get that creepy feeling whenever I see him around.
Yeah, my skin was kind of crawling when he put that scarf of his around my neck. Ugh. Oh, gosh, what a collision there.
I hope you have some moist Hellas to wipe off your neck.
Yeah, that's.
I'm pretty sure he didn't hit a home run with Penelope Ford the other night, so who knows how he relieved himself after that day.
We'll just move on.
Wow.
Romero tried to fly. MJF cut him off at the pass, and now, even with that weakened arm, Romero able to fling MJF from the corner. Look at this.
Oh, God, there we are.
High cross body, 365 pounds coming crashing down.
Yeah, but his arm is taking a beating at the hands of MJF.
Yeah, and with that much.
And given what you said earlier, maybe that wasn't the only thing that took a beating by the hands of MJF.
Touche, sir.
With that much mass flying in the air, it's so tough for Ace to control his landing and protect that arm. MJF the worst for wear at this point in time. Who can rebound?
Big European lifter out of the big man from Maine.
And notice any mobility in that left arm is just gone.
Anytime he tries to move it, he brings it right back into his body.
The head of steam connects.
And you can see the pain in his eyes as he's trying to body slam MJF.
Tried to elevate MJF with the right side. Didn't have the leverage he needed, but the drop kick, those legs still work fine.
And there you go. You can see he can't hook the leg with both of his arms.
Yeah, and again, neutralizing much of that power, just as MJF had intended.
MJF now needs to ground the man.
And even trying to get up to his feet, Ace Romero used that that bad arm, I think, just out of habit. And he quickly brought it back into his body. Can't put any pressure on it. Oh, that could be a disqualification there.
And back to that arm. Created that weakness, created that opening, now exploiting it to its fullest. What is this?
Acai?
Oh, nobody ever landed on his feet. That's impressive.
Oh, no.
Look out.
Oh, God almighty.
As that rail didn't budge, MJF didn't hit the body of that rail. He hit the top supporter part of that rail and just bounced off.
MJF looks out.
Oh, he may be done for. He hit the part of that guardrail with the least give.
And it's not like give from a guardrail gives you very much anyway.
No, it's
it's any way you look at it, it sucks, but that's the kind that sucks the most.
yeah, it's still steel. Either it moves with you or it doesn't. That's basically what it comes down to. Either way, it hurts like hell.
Ace Romero rolls him in. That arm's still bugging him.
Oh, without a doubt. But MJF has got to have pain racked across his body every time he moves.
There's enough wherewithal to duck that clothesline from Romero.
Lands on his feet.
Oh.
And the disrespect from that smug, supposed entrepreneur.
That could have sealed the deal on the wire. Championship as Ace responds in kind.
How you like that?
Where's your scarf now to wipe your face?
Oh, duck underneath. That armbar takedown.
Oh, man.
Inverted destroyer, whatever you want to call it all. I think that's how MJF got the win a month ago, but it wasn't enough to put away Ace Romero.
It absolutely was, and Ace Romero potentially having that move scouted. Knows how to handle himself when he finds himself in that predicament. Shot that shoulder up.
And again, keep in mind just the mass. MJF couldn't get the torque behind it that maybe did a month ago.
And now you can see the frustration across the face of Friedman.
Yeah, and again, the back still racked with pain. That affects every bit of mobility, every offensive maneuver. He's right, he's still the champion, but are his days turning to moments?
Suicide dive, but he got caught.
Oh!
We've seen this the last few months from Ace Romero. He has no problem throwing his opponents around like rag dolls.
Sidewalk slamming the floor.
Discus lariat, good night.
MJF has been getting desperate, but Romero's had a response for every high risk.
Wait a second, there's Greg Excellent.
What the hell? official out of the.
Ace had the title won.
Come on, Greg.
Greg continuing to warn Ace Romero about what's in his future and bitter about, in his mind, being replaced. This is not the time to air your grievances.
Ace Romero dropping Greg Excellent.
I thought we turned over a new leaf earlier today with Greg Excellent. He seemed to have a good time with Leva Bates. But
look
right
at
now,
this.
he's helping MJF win. And MJF has his arm breaker applied.
Yeah, the arm that's been damaged this entire matchup.
He's tapping. That's it.
Ace had no choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest is still Combat Zone Wrestling World Wire Champion, MJF.
365 pounds or any other weight you can imagine. Once that arm starts to give out, once those bones start to crack, once the shoulder starts to separate, you're at the mercy of the Wire champion, MJF. I know you're upset, Dan, but keep in mind, who's the number one contender to MJF?
Oh, I can remember.
Okay.
He just won the match. The ultra-violent beast is on his way for that belt.